like a pillow on the other side?
Yeah.
Brilliant. We'll start sending you off to sleep, my lovely, okay? We'll look after you. Well done.
I think the operation today will probably take about 2 hours. There's no rush. We need to make sure we get it all out.
This programme examines dermatological conditions and the procedures involved with treating them. Due to their graphic nature, viewer discretion is advised. 12 by 16. I mean, it's the size of my hand.
Yeah, it is, yes.
It's lovely, Jenny. I would be keeping this if I were you. It feels so nice. So a lipoma is a completely harmless collection of squidgy fat, different to the normal fat because it sits together in one lump. Just going to pop in a little anaesthetic, okay? And when you squeeze it out, all the contents of it come out together. So are you going to have a celebratory party whenever Henry's gone, the birth of Henry?
Yeah, I feel I should do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing the first incision, so we can go down to see if Henry's going to pop out on us. So all we're doing is just going round to loosen the big guy up, to tease Henry out, because we don't want to be too aggressive. We want to be nice and gentle with the area.
Do you have any idea how it would have started?
Some people say it's in response to an injury, you know, like a bump.
Yeah.
And then you get like a healing response to that bump.
I injured my shoulder on that side when I was going to the gym.
Did you?
Maybe it might be connected.
Doesn't look like he wants to come out. It's like stuck to the skin. Yeah, it's got lots of little fibrous bits that are sticking the lipoma to the overlying skin. Which is why we're taking our time getting around him. Should we give it a bit of a push? Sorry for the squeeze out. He wants to come. He really does, but he's still not. Why does he not just want to pop out? He's just big. It's just a bit stuck in. A lipoma is a collection of fat cells rolled together in one lump. So I always like to try and get it out as small a hole as possible. However, Jenny's lipoma was huge on the back, and as I was teasing it round, I had to make that hole a little bit bigger to make sure all of it could have escaped through. We're getting there, bit by bit. Oh, that feels all nice in there now. Henry is on his way. Jenny, are you ready for the delivery?
Yeah, I'm definitely ready.
You're like, get it out! It's a whopper! There we go, Jenny. That's it all out. Good. So I'm just putting the stitches in now to close up the dead space that I've created, because the shoulder, as you know, is an area that you move a lot. So we're trying to take all the pressure off.
Nice colour, isn't it?
The blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like a baby. There's his wee eyes. Well done, Jenny. Oh, look at the wee one you've delivered. He's lovely. So remember, the scar is orientated this way. So that means actions like this are not good. Touching your toes is not good. So it will be in the region of about 6 weeks before I'd want you to start putting any stretch on it again, okay? But it's a big bit that's come out, so.
With the lipoma gone, it means that I get my life back. It's going to really affect my confidence, my self-esteem. I can actually live my life without having to worry about Henry anymore. So I'm really excited. I can't wait.
So I'm just doing the first incision. So you just tell me if you feel anything sharp or sore or uncomfortable. Is that all right?
I can't feel anything.
Oh, that is the answer we all want to hear. So what we do first of all is we don't like to do any cutting. We like to just gently tease it out. It's a bit squidgy, your one. I think this is going to be one that we're going to have to take out in pieces. Austin's lipoma actually looked like it was going to be really simple, but it's actually held together with a very, very thin capsule, which means the bits of the fat just kind of pop out a bit more easily.
It is a globuly one that wants to break up.
And I have to make sure I get all of it out, because if I leave any of it behind, then it's just going to come back.
Is it behaving itself?
This is one that is more of a bunch of grapes rather than all held together in one nice lump of fat, which I much prefer. But we will get it all out, don't worry. Given the amount of lipomas that we do, we don't see too many that come out like this. Okay, that's that one. No lipoma is the same. You never know what you're going to get. It's like Forrest Gump said.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Life is like a box of chocolates. Okay, so this is the next bit. There we go.
Is it quite a lot this time out?
Yeah.
Decent amount.
It's one way to lose weight.
Just teasing this guy out, but there's going to be more underneath here, I think, too.
Here he comes.
There we go. I don't want to leave any of it behind. There's little bits of it here, so I want to make sure that we get it all out. Nearly at the end of it now. There we go.
Oh, wow.
That is a wow. Now, Austin, do you want to see this before it goes in the pot?
I would love to see it.
Yeah, this is what it is.
Oh.
See what I mean?
Oh, gosh, yeah. Oh, that's so gross, actually. I can't believe that was in my body.
Wibble, wibble, wobble, jelly on a plate. Okie dokie.
Austin's lipoma took about twice as long as it would normally take for me to remove a similar size of lipoma in the same place, because it was so fiddly. But I'm really pleased that I got everything all out, so it's unlikely to come back, and hopefully he'll get his self-confidence back and it's not going to be a problem for him anymore.
So when the lipoma comes out, we'll need a bucket. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
Dr. Immer's referred Najib because he's got a massive lipoma. In fact, one of the biggest lipomas most of us, and I certainly, have ever seen. So we teed him up for surgery today and hopefully get it sorted for him.
Would you like a pillow on the other side?
Yeah.
Brilliant. We'll start sending you off to sleep, my lovely, okay? We'll look after you. Well done.
I think the operation today will probably take about 2 hours. There's no rush. We need to make sure we get it all out. I'll take it there. Thank you. So we're just opening up the skin with the cutting needle. This uses an electric current to heat the tissues. So we're just going down through the fat that sits under the skin all over the body and looking to see if we can identify where the lipoma might be starting. It's grown slowly over time on the back, so it's essentially expanded the skin as well. So he's got a little bit of excess skin there, so we'll take some of that away. You know, we're into the lipoma here, so we're just starting to work our way under the skin. Trying to separate it and make sure nothing's left. So we're making progress. We've peeled it off the skin now, and you can see the mass now that it's been taken off the skin. And so lipomas probably grow up as tumours do, potentially from one cell, not necessarily from an actual fat cell, but from what we call a pluripotential cell, so a cell that could turn into a number of tissues, but for some reason decides it's going to turn into a fatty tissue. So they're not really directly related to the fat cells that surround the lipoma. So we're free from the skin now, so it's time to start peeling it off. Coming up nicely, which is good. There we go. One large lipoma. It's a very healthy size. I think over my career I've moved hundreds and hundreds of lipomas. Most of them weigh a few grams. This one at nearly 1.2 kilos is definitely now in #1 spot, I think. The heaviest lipoma I've removed. You know, I think it's a life-changing operation for him.
I'm over the moon. I'm very, very, very happy. I can't describe how happy I am. May not show in my face, but my heart is really pumping with happiness. Really is. I was off balance, one side down, one side up, but now I feel fantastic. Really, really happy. Very, very happy.
Okay, dear. Come on, love.
Dr. Emma's referred Peggy to me for today's surgery, and she's got a huge lipoma on her back, so a fairly big operation for her. It may be attached to the muscle, and sometimes that makes it a little trickier to get off and perhaps a slightly increased risk of bleeding.
Ready, steady, roll.
But hopefully it's going to be a really positive outcome for her.
We have Peggy Reapy, ID 9018382.
All right, so we've got Peggy on table now. The lipoma is probably from about here to here, so we'll start with the incision in the middle here. We've got the lipoma now just coming into view. Give his tooth forceps then, thanks. So we're going to work our way through that. That's lovely. So far, so good, yeah. Okay, so we're now down onto the muscles of the tummy wall and the trunk. So we're going to be working our way underneath it. So we've just got a little bit of bleeding underneath the lipoma because we're down on the muscle. But we're going to use the cautery to seal bleeding blood vessels. Great. No, that's fine. So you can see the lipoma now starting to emerge. It's a fair size, yeah. Okay, so here we go, just freeing up the very last bits of the muscle. And in a moment, we're going to have one giant lipoma out from Peggy. There it is. Ready for a washout then? It looks like it's all out, so the chance of it coming back therefore is very low. We've left quite a big cavity in here, so we're going to stitch that down. And these are all dissolving stitches, and they'll dissolve over the coming weeks. Okay, great. Thank you.
I'm really happy that it's gone well, that it's all come out. I'm a little bit sore, obviously, but probably by tomorrow morning I'll be looking at clothes on the internet.
I'm just going to pop the anaesthetic in, okay? Yeah. Okay, wriggle your tootsies for me. Wriggle your toes. Wriggle your toes.
I thought you were talking about my bum.
That's your tushy. Well done. Doing great. There we go. Okay, good. That's all the sore parts over and done with. I'm just going to check the area, okay, before we start, and you just tell me if you feel anything sharp or sore.
Can't feel anything.
Good. And there's the little lipoma, as we predicted.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, there's a bit of bloody tissue in my face.
I'm just loosening it up, just away from the little fibres that it's been growing in, which sometimes happens on the back.
Oh, I thought you was just going to be like, make an incision, pop it out.
We have to go round to loosen it all up before it pops out.
That's what the mushy noise is.
Oh my God, that noise.
Do you like that noise?
No, I don't. Ah. Ah.
It really should be coming out much easier than this, shouldn't it? Stubborn and slippery. So although that lipoma looked like it was going to be one that was just going to slip its way out, almost always the ones on the back have got little fibres that are running through them trying to hold them in. It's actually, it's not as deep as you might think it might be.
Yeah, it's just wide.
It's spread out just. You just have to be patient with these, and you just don't ever want to be tempted to just think, I'm just going to cut it, because then you'll risk leaving a bit behind, or you'll risk cutting into something that might make it bleed.
It's one finger is holding on.
That up, yeah.
There it is. That little finger. Like a willy.
I'm sorry, but that looks like a willy. It is definitely a boy.
Oh.
And there it is.
Oh my God, I can actually feel. Oh, what are you doing?
I'm just checking inside. We just need to check that there's nothing oozy or bleedy. So greasy, this one. My gloves are slippy.
Oh, really?
Because it's all fat. We're full of compliments today, aren't we?
Leathery, greasy, with a penis.
Oh, I went and had my lipoma removed.
Yeah.
It made me feel so good about myself.
Going home with more issues than I came with. Can't wait to wear a nice little strappy dress.
Whew, we finally got there.
Yay. Oh my God, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
I'll take a picture of you from the back. Okay. And that's it from the back.
Oh my God. I can't believe that. I feel like womanly again. Thank you.
You're gorgeous.
Dr. Emma did an amazing job, phenomenal job, in fact. Having the lipoma removed is just the first step in a more positive and bright direction for me. I feel like a new woman.
He's now being intubated, which means having a tube put down to help him breathe while he's asleep. So now I've incised the skin, and I'm just making my way all the way through it. So I don't have to go very deep. In fact, you expect the lipoma to be just under the skin surface. So there's our lipoma. So this is promising, because I'm able to get my finger in there and sweep round quite easily. So I should be able to remove this without too much difficulty. It should come out in one piece. There we are, through. This is the deep part of the lipoma that I couldn't see before. And I'm just separating it from the surrounding, the deepest tissues. Big. I'm worried I'm going to drop it. There we are. It was a good size. Have you got a ruler?
It's about 13 centimeters, which is about 5 inches.
It's one of the larger ones I removed.
When I woke up, I tried to feel where it was, and there was nothing there. Oh, brilliant. Look at that. Yeah, fantastic.